Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we've got one more of the Remette knives to check out. Now, as I've said in some of the other videos, Remette was originally known on Amazon as QYGMGS. That's how they were listed. And when you look at the description, or excuse me, when you look at the link to this knife down in the description, you'll see that it's still listed as that, but then Remette afterwards. This is the AQ1124. That is the model number. It really doesn't have a name at this point, but like the newer hand feel that we've seen before, this one is the AQ1124. Now, at first I was like, okay, this is kind of an interesting knife. And I tell you what, this knife has kind of grown on me a little bit. I have to be honest with you. Now, we're going to look at it. You've got this carbon fiber on the handle. Looks pretty nice. Kind of pretty much standard carbon fiber. As you can already see there, you have the wire clip, which is reversible. Lefties, nice. Very, very good. Lanyard fans, of course, you can rejoice as well. Lanyard hole there. Centering is pretty darn good. Everything chamfered off very, very nicely on this one. Seems to have a pretty good build quality to it. Everything is recessed pretty well. Your pivot screw sticks up just a little bit. Now we've kind of got it's not exactly flat, but it's definitely more of like a panhead style screw on that. Obviously, it needs to be to kind of hold that in. It probably could be a little flatter. Not an issue at all. That wire clip, I know a lot of you wire clip fans out there will enjoy that. Now, in saying reversible clip and all that, you've got a flipper tab and kind of the hole there for reverse flicking. You can even kind of get in on that fuller there. Other than the lock bar, this is a pretty lefty-friendly knife, which I like. Now, detent, pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. As you can see there with the flipper. Now, let's see. Yep, reverse flick right there. I kind of got to get down into that and kind of get into the, and then of course my finger gets in the way. Kind of get where the hole kind of meets the fuller there and snap it out. Easily reverse flickable. I could even thumb flick it. Yes, I can. Very good. The overall profile on this, D2 blade steel on this one. The overall profile, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Nice little stonewashed finish on there. I like how the fuller kind of extends all the way out. Then you've kind of got that drop-ish spear point blade. Nice. Decent amount of belly on it. And overall, you know, like I said, this knife, this version is really kind of growing on me. As a matter of fact, what did I show you? I showed you the titanium, the button lock, the WD-107. I'm kind of liking this one a little better. I have to be honest with you. Yeah, I am. I kind of am. The hand feel and this one, I kind of prefer them. These would be the two. Maybe the hand feel might edge this one out, but I don't know. But all right, spec check time. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite 7.5. We're pretty darn close. Looks like you've got about a 4.25 inch handle by my measurement. Roughly right about a 3-ish inch blade. It's close. Grip length, you're looking at about 3.5, and that's how it looks in my 3.75 inch hand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Get you some size comparisons. Here's the PM2. Definitely the PM2 is a decently larger knife. Pretty much, well over a 1/2 inch on the handle, and pretty close to that on the blade, too. Overall, then the bug out. Throw that out there. Pretty close. Pretty close. Bug outs, just edges it out a little bit on the blade. And on the other end, the Remette The AQ1124 kind of edges the bug out on the handle. Good feel in hand with this one. I do like the way it sits in my hand. We'll get a weight real quick. 3.8, a little bit over that ounce per inch. Nothing too major. And then, of course, our carry. Gonna have just a little bit sticking out of the pocket. Now the retention, as you can see, it's kind of sliding around. I mean, this is thin material. Kind of sliding around on there. The retention is okay. Probably not the best I've seen on a wire clip. It's okay. It does hold better on thicker material, obviously. So I never really had an issue with it. Just kind of pointing it out. Action, overall, not bad. The detent is pretty good on it. I like the detent on it. It's probably, I would say, on the softer side of solid, but still pretty decent. There's your access to your liner lock, like I said. It's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. I kind of do have to dig my thumb in there a little bit. You know, a little bit better access. Even maybe some light jimping on there would kind of help it out. You know, be a little bit more accessible. I can get it without pushing the corner of my thumb down in there. So, but maybe a little bit better. Lefties, what do we say? I am not trying to reverse this thing left-handed. I'll end up hurting myself. But it's a flipper. Easy enough. I mean, even though I was talking about the access right-handed, I mean, it's not bad. You can get in there. It could be a little better though. I'm kind of having to dig my thumb down in there a little bit more than probably what I would like. Snappy on the reverse flick, absolutely. Snappy on the thumb flick, yep. Stay out of the way when I'm trying to reverse flick. Anyway, you know, ergonomically, it's really nice. I was kind of concerned about the pocket clip, to be perfectly honest with you. I can feel it a little bit. No issues for me in hand. Now, this is one that, you know, I take these knives to work. I have the guys at work say, hey, you know, how does this feel to you? Especially one, shout out to Johnny. He usually kind of gives me his thoughts on a knife quite frequently. Johnny and Eric both do. So shout out to them. We've seen Eric in the live streams. Devil Dog. More than one Devil Dog in the live streams, though. But overall, you know, it's not bad. He said he could feel that clip probably a little bit more than what I say I do. So, and his hands are slightly larger than mine. So, you know, I can definitely feel it. And if I was probably going to do some repetitive cutting, you know, like I've mentioned before, I don't really do a lot of repetitive. I do 2 or 3, go about my business, come back, 2 or 3, that type of thing. At work, especially. It's not bad. It's not that bad. I can feel it. So I could see where some people would call it a hot spot, though. If I adjust my grip just a little bit, yeah, maybe. Maybe not. You have to see. You know, if I give it a good shake, it comes shut. Oh, there it did. There it came pretty good. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think that pivot screw is loosening up on me just a little bit. I have to tighten that down. I do feel, I haven't done anything with it yet. It's got just a tiny bit of up and down. Not really, well, no, not really side to side. I do feel it more on the up and down motion. Lockup is pretty solid. I mean, you're looking at easily 50%, maybe even over 50% on the lockup. So it's locking up pretty well. You know, no issues with that. Another option, they sell on Amazon. I think they're currently on not on sale, but they're currently selling on Amazon for like $34.99. I believe it is right around that $35 mark. Carbon fiber, D2 steel, not bad. Not bad at all. Another option out there, that's what we're here for, guys, to show you some options. Maybe show you something that catches your eye. You know, maybe, maybe not. As always, let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments. You know, I always tell you I love talking to you. I do. I enjoy hearing what you guys have to say about the knives I show you. With that, guys, thank you so much for checking out the Remette AQ1124. Have to say thank you to Remette for sending this one out. Really, really happy I got the opportunity to check this one out. So, as always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.